What's going on, guys? Right now only three things are famous in India: the man in action, the Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi, his fabulous work, and of course this man. But let's cut the crap. Right now the video is viral which shows there is a chip in 2000 rupees note. But you and I both know that RBI never announces such a thing. Mostly the intelligence agencies like FBI, Interpol, RAW, they use the cheap capsules. I'm gonna give you scientific and analytic analysis that there is no chip or such a thing in the knot. Nanotechnology means you are working with the smallest size, which is less than a pixel. In nanotech, only one parameter or maybe two parameters are in the size of nanoparticles, but not the whole volume. Let's take an example. Consider your nano SIM. You can see that its thickness is 0.67 mm. Now the smallest size of the nanoparticles thickness made is 5 nanometer, which is a transistor made by Berkeley lab. Let's assume that there is a chip size of 5 mm by 5 mm by 5 nanometers. If they made such a thing, then it is literally visible in the knot. But let's assume they made smaller size than that, considering that 5 nanometer by 5 nanometer by 5 nanometer. So its volume is, and this volume is definitely impossible to create. Cut the science crap. If you don't understand, then see this. We are talking about size less than this. The cost of the printing of 2000 rupees note is 3.56 or 3.5. Let's take it to 4. For easy calculation, let's assume that there is 1 million note being printed. Now assume that they literally made a chip. Let's assume that the nanotechnology is the cheapest technology available in the market. It only costs 15 rupees to manufacture and implement the chip on the knot. Difference of the printing of knot before implementing the chip and after implementing the chip is too high. No government can afford this much amount of waste of money, and especially if this man is watching your every move. So there is no GPS or no such a thing in the knot that can track your money. See you soon, guys. Let me know what you think about the chip, or if you have any such theories about the chip.